Okay, guys, part 9. It's almost to an end, I absolutely promise. Okay, so here's the thing. So, like I said, my wife was a really good woman. Uh, Man, I'll tell you, she gives me foot rubs, back rubs, shoulder rubs. I have bad shoulders, and she takes care of me. She makes sure that I eat, make sure that, if I take any medicine, that she puts it away, divvies it up, make sure I take it on time on a schedule. Alarm she keeps on her phone. I don't even keep them on my phone, but she does. She regulates my doctor's appointment. She does everything for me. This woman is amazing, absolutely amazing. And I'm so glad that I met her. So, despite the fact I wasn't very attentive to my marriage, she continued to treat me this way with the utmost respect. We never fought. We haven't fought. We've had discussions, and she kept asking me, what can I do to get closer to you? What am I doing wrong? I want to be crazy close to you, blah, blah. And I kept telling her, it's not you, it's me. And I couldn't tell her what it was at the time because I was afraid after the first conversation that we had that she would leave me. Well, little did I know, over starting roughly about November or so of 2020, she started doing some research on Reddit, of all places, about trans people because she at least knew my past, and she started asking questions. Why does my husband act like this? Why does my husband act like that? Why does he do this? I was like the manliest of men that you will ever see. Like, I worked hard day to night. Like, when I came out to my neighbors, they didn't even believe my wife. They thought she was trying to pull one over on her. Everybody in the neighborhood wanted to be like me because I was just so manly. And I will post a few pictures at some point so y'all can see what I actually used to look like. It was really rough and tumble. So she had done some research. Well, she had poked fun at me a few times and wasn't even poking fun at me. She was just merely trying to suggest that she wanted to have a conversation with me about this after a few months. And so, unfortunately, I had no idea about any of this. And so, beginning of March of 2021, I wrote her a 5-page letter and sat there and almost put the gun up to my mouth. But 2 weeks later, I wrote her another 5-page letter, and this time I actually pulled the trigger because I just couldn't deal with that part of me anymore. And it was the scariest thing I'd ever done. It was shocking. To this day, I still haven't looked at the gun. I actually gave it to my wife to put away because I can't look at it right now. The only thing to save my life, unfortunately, is I do my own reloading, and for some reason, this bullet did not end up with a primer. It's the only thing that saved me. And I'll continue to tell you guys more on the next video. I think 2 more should probably do it. And then we'll talk soon because we're almost to the point we need to be at. So keep commenting, keep liking.